Welcome to the Adelaide Oval. What a day that it is today. It's the showdown. It's the Crows up against the Power in match 17 of Leo's NAB Challenge. Well, what a day that it is at the Adelaide Oval. It's the Crows up against the Power in Leo's NAB Challenge. This is the first, and the Crows are going to have the first hand pass of the game. Here's Sloan, he's in the centre square, kicks it inside the forward 50. Quick start from the Crows. Here's Jenkins. He plays on and misses. So we've also got the Crows coach joining us for this game. Let's get down to him on ground level. What are your thoughts about the Crows' quick fire start there in the first quarter of a minute?
Well, once again, I can't see the screen or the game.
Ooh, I don't think that's correct.
No, it is. So it's going to be a shit show, but we're doing well, I think, so far.
It's a good kick to the wing position. And now Port have a chance to get the first goal of the game. We have 3 3/4 of a minute. Bangs it long. Mark. Well, Schulz. He's in all the right positions. We've been seeing it all season and last season to get the first goal of the game. 20 metres out. And he too has shanked it. Well, to be fair, there are 27km/h winds here today. And that might be playing a role into the goal kicking. Wingard, he's marked it just outside of the 50. It's 2-1, 2.5 minutes to go in the quarter. Kicks it long. And it was a 2-on-1. Loby's dropped a sitter. Well, that's concrete hands if I've ever seen it. And there's the old scoreboard in the background. So there it is. Crows need to get it out of the defence. Ball! Andy Otten, he was too slow. Yeah, and this could be the first goal to the captain, Boak. He can have a chance from 30 metres out. And he gets the goal. The first goal of the showdown goes to Port. They lead it by 5. And let's get down to the Crows coach. It was shit from your defensive man. What are you going to do about it?
Which one?
Oh, God. That's not a good sign, but it's a kick inside the forward 50 for the Crows. And Jenkins has marked it to put him back in front. 45 metres out, and he shanked it again. That's 3 misses for the Crows. Well, Jenkins has got in the middle. He's been the downfall for this Crows side so far. He needs to just get in the midfield and stop trying to kick goals, and there's a man.
The whole team has been a downfall.
Tex Walker, he's got big ears. Can that work into his favour? Hit the post. And the Crows have kicked 4 behinds in a row. This has got to be a record, doesn't it? What is the record for most behinds in a row without scoring a goal, without scoring the first goal? Can we get a graphic on the screen, please? Because I think the Crows have actually got the world record, 4 points in this season. And here's Ebo. He can play on if he wants to. No, he doesn't. He wants to be sensible about it. 42 seconds to go in the first quarter. Port Adelaide by 4 points. Wingard, he's playing good in that wing position. He is good in that wing position about 60 metres out. Now we can look for a target inside the 50. Smashes it short. Boak. Well, he's too good, Bokey boy. He kicked a goal before. Can he kick another? No. So, quarter time here at the Adelaide Oval. It's the Crows 4 behinds to Port Adelaide's 1 goal 3-9. Let's get down to the Crows coach on the boundary line. Well, he's had some early comments there. Woeful. How are you going to turn around the goal kicking in the second quarter? You've kicked 4 straight points.
Take all of this shit place
off. Your possession is also lopsided towards Port. It's 40 to 60%. How are you going to turn that around?
It's fine.
Handballs, well, you're winning in that department 4-0. Maybe that's why you're losing. Tackles are 4-1. Kicks are 17 to 12, pretty even, and marks are 15 to 12. So it's quite an even game, I will give you that. But the goal kicking, there's strong wins. What are you going to say to your players?
That shit.
Okay. Let's get into the second quarter. Worrying signs for the Crows here at quarter time, John.
We'll be fine.
Out of the middle was the Crows. Here's Thompson. Short kick inside the 15. This is what they did in the first quarter, but it's Jenkins. Well, if he misses... Oh, he plays on. He was smart there, and he gets the first goal in the second quarter. The Crows are back in the lead. And let's get down to the Crows coach, Jenkins. Jenkins. He's played on. He knew his surroundings, and he kicked the goal. What do you have to say about that?
Turned it around.
Well, we're going to have to cut you short here because Port are going up the ground. Gray. I'll give him the right to play on. And he did. Kicks it short. Schulz again. Well, he's in all the places today. And this is to get Port back in front. 15 metres out. Kicks on the way. Goal. Port are back in front. It's 15 to 10. There's 25km/h winds. Crows are going at the middle again. And here's Jenkins. He can play on if he wants to. No, he wants to be sensible about it. He wants to take the set shot. And this is to put the Crows back in front. And if he does, it's a miracle. And he does! This showdown is getting exciting. Crows are back in front. Crows out the middle again. Yep, Dangerfield. Hand pass to Sloan. Another kick to Jenkins. Well, the Crows, they're just too good at the moment. They've had a spray at quarter time. This could be another goal for Jenkins. Yeah! He's got another. 3 for the quarter, and the Crows extend the lead to 7. Patrick Dangerfield hand passes it to the big tall man Jacobs, and it's a mirror image of what happened in the previous 3 plays. But Jenkins plays on, and it's holding the ball. Well, that's a real coach killer. And in fact, let's get down to the coach. Has that killed you?
Like I said, he's a dickhead.
But he just kicked 3 goals, and he's put the team out to 7 points in front.
I really don't care. Couldn't care less, to be honest.
Well, this coach, he doesn't have good team bonding skills. And Port are now going. They want to decrease this margin down. Yeah, they do. And Robbie Gray, he's got 9 on his back. Can he get 9 points? No. Kicks it short, 2-on-1. Oh, what a mark in the defence. Well, that was incredible. Incredible by the Crows player. We saw that last game as well. When Collingwood played the Suns, we saw 2 brilliant marks in the defence. And we've just seen another one there. 3 minutes to go. Oh, and he smashes it long. And what a kick that is. Port defender didn't put up a challenge. And this is big boy Ranger Sam Jacobs, Saucehead. Goes for the top. Oh, he's judged it to perfection. And that's another goal for the Crows. And they're going out here. Addy Paddy Carla. He's going to take the kick out from the goal square. Gee, he's almost kicked that to the opposition. He has. But Port, they managed to mop it up. Well, they need a goal. That's all I can say, John. Port need to get a goal in these last 1 minute and 40 seconds. Wow! The Crows player attempted to take a specky. Bowl. Well, the Crows player attempted to take a specky on his own player, and it just didn't work out because Port got hands to it in the end. But the Crows, they could be wanting another goal here. This margin could get up to 20 points if Port aren't careful. Yeah, it could. And if it does, then Port coach isn't going to be happy at the break. No, Port, they're usually a good team. They beat the Hawks. Long kick, straight to the defender. Half a minute to go in this first half, and Port are in trouble. Well, yeah, they are. I never thought I would say this, but Port, they're in a little bit of a predicament here as the Crows go inside the forward 50 again. It's a 2-on-1. Walker almost won it, but it's going to be cleaned up in the defence by Hompsch. He hand passes it to Broadbent. Port looking to get out of defence. Good kick. 8 seconds to go. Can he kick it immediately? If he kicks it now, there's a chance of a super goal. No chance. And it's going to be half-time, and Westhoff, he's not going to even attempt it from the middle of the ground. Well, he could have done a Malcolm Blight extravaganza and kick it from the halfway line, but he didn't want to. And the Crows, well, they've had an excellent second quarter. It's half-time. We're going to get back down to the Crows coach before he goes into the rooms. Your mob has done outstandingly well in that quarter. What was the secret?
Secret is to use your hands and not your mouth. I'll understand.
Okay. Well, it appears to be working, John.
Corporal punishment.
It appears to be working, John. Oh, yeah, it does. And, the Crows have almost evened out the ball possession, 46 to 54%. Their tackles, well, not many teams have had many tackles. Kicks have been even, and marks are literally even. So it's quite an even game apart from the scoreboard. I'm excited for this second half.
Score?
Oh, well, the Crows coach doesn't know the score. That's worrisome, and they're somehow winning. Second half, it's going to be an exciting one. Well, it is. The Crows, they only won 1 game, I believe, in the last season, and they're looking to get on the board for this season. They want to make the finals. Yeah, they do. They want to make the finals in this season. Here's Boak out of the middle, though. Hand pass it to the opposition and hold the ball against Paddy Dangerfield. Well, it went from good to the Crows to shit in a matter of seconds, and now Port are working their way down the ground. And we've got the Crows coach on live TV down here in the comm box, and he's happy for some reason. Well, here's Gray. He kicks it inside the 50, and Westhoff is there. Well, he needs to kick this, undoubtedly. 35 metres out, and he puts it home. First goal of the second half to Port Adelaide, and they needed it. Port Adelaide. They're trailing by 7, and here's Wingard to get on the wing. We've seen him a lot in this wing position. Plays on ball. Well, I'm not sure how we didn't see the danger that was running right in front of his face. Crows in the middle. 3.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. They want another. They're hungry for more. They really want to bury this Port team into the ground. This is the biggest rivalry in all football. And the Crows are going to want to win this game. And they've had a brilliant start. Well, they had a great second quarter. And this could be a good start to the third quarter as well. Yep, goal. So 1 goal each in this third quarter. It's getting interesting. Ball up inside the Port forward 50. Well, who's going to get hands to it? Bowl. Sloan, Bowl. Yeah, we called him shit in the last game, and rightfully so. But he's been all right in this game, but Boak, goal. Travis Boak gets another goal and Porter back in it. Ball up. Margin currently stands at 7 with 2.25 minutes to go left in the third quarter. Port player picks it up. Hand passes off to Saucehead for Port Adelaide. That's Lobie. Kicks along Shoes. Well, he read the ball to perfection, and his opponent didn't read the ball at all. And there's another one for Port. So it's back to 1 point. This game's getting interesting. Boundary throw in right next to the Crows' goal. 1:30 to go. It's 1 point the difference. Well, I can't believe it. This game's been incredible. Ball. Lobie, he got tackled by his counterpart. Big Saucehead Jacobs. If he kicks this, it'll be a miracle. Yep, goal. Crows back out to 7 points. Woohoo. This last quarter is going to be enthralling. Yeah, it is. I reckon it's going to be the best last quarter we've ever seen in the history of Leo's NAB Challenge. Crows man picks it up and misses. Let's get down to the coach. We haven't actually heard from him for a while. This game's getting emphatic. It's 7 points the difference. Crows have added another goal of sorts. It's back to 7 points. So Port have 2 kicks now to get back in front. There's 17 seconds to go. We'll get down to the Crows coach in a minute. We'll get down to him at 3/4 time. Westhoff now. He's going to look for a target inside the forward 50. There's 10 seconds to go. He'd love a goal. Port would love a goal. If they get a goal now, this is going to be the most interesting game I've ever witnessed. Kicks it inside Robbie Gray. And he might have a kick after the bell if he wants to. Kicks it short. Ran out of time. We need to kick the goal there, Robbie Gray. Need to kick the super goal. And if he did, he would have put him in front. But now it's 3/4 time. We're going to get down to the Crows coach once again. And your mob has held on in that third quarter. What did you do at half time? What did you say?
Can't remember.
Right, well, this is some great interviews with the Crows coach. We might have to get another person on this show sooner or later. We might have to employ another person. But the ball possession, still pretty much the same as it was at half-time. Marks, they've sort of favoured out into Port. Kicks have favoured out into Port. Tackles have favoured out into Port. And you've still got control of the hand passing. How are you going to hold on to this last quarter? How are you going to hold on to the lead? He doesn't even know. So let's get into the last quarter. It's going to be a big one. Here we go. Last quarter. 7 points is the difference between these two sides. And the Crows, they're going to go out of the middle. Thompson picks it up. Oh, he just evaded the Port player exceptionally. And there's Michael Jenkins he could play on, and he does. What was the Paddy Carlisle? He's shit. Crows get the first goal of the quarter. Well, that was terrible. We need to get a Port coach in here. I'm not sure who's coaching Paddy Carlisle, but that was the worst piece of defending I've ever seen in my life. And that's holding the ball. And now Port have a chance to get one back immediately. Well, they want the instant reply. Well, they don't want it. They have to get it. And it's 21. Pollock, I believe it is. Oh, hit the post. Crows have got it in the defence. It's 2 even kicks the difference. Well, that was a 5-on-1 there. And the 1 won it for the Crows. I'm not sure how. Well, it's just been incredible, really. Good kick, Mark. And here's number 45. I don't know who he is, actually. He's the debutant. 4 minutes to go. And if he kicks this, it might just be difficult for Port. Yeah, goal. Goal to Henderson. And Crows are out of 3 goals. Ball out of the middle. Patrick Dangerfield. He's had a few of those today. Let's get out of the Crows coach. What do you have to say about Paddy Dangerfield's continuous holding the ball as well? We're going to have to cut you off, actually, because Pollock's kicked it inside the forward. Pollock's marked it inside the forward 50 as a matter of fact. Can he bend it back? Hit the post again. And now we can get back down to the Crows coach. Paddy Dangerfield has had a couple of holding the balls. What are you going to do?
Drag him home.
How are you going to make sure he doesn't throw the game?
Take him out of the game.
Well, that's a good solution. Yeah, it is. We haven't seen many coaches do that. And the only way the shit players have been taken out of the game is if they've gotten injured. Oh, long kick. Now is this... No, good mark in the defence. Good mark in the defence by that man right there on screen with the ball. Crows have it in the centre square. Oh, long kick. Jenkins is too good. We didn't have anyone on him. It was uncontested in the end. And this is to get it out to 23 points. Goal. Crows, I reckon they're going to win this game here. Paddy Dangerfield, another hole in the ball. He hasn't taken him off yet. No, maybe they still have faith in him.
No, I don't.
Port inside the 50, Westhoff mark. Now 2.5 minutes to go. He has to kick this goal. There was no other question about it. Goal! Port aren't out of this one yet. 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go on the clock. It's 3 goals the difference. It's still well within reach for Port. And Kane Corns has just won a 3-on-1. Well, that's a real coach killer. And now it's a 2-minute warning on the Tissot clock. Yep, this is where the exciting stuff happens. This is where the real exciting stuff happens. Kicks it inside the forward 50. Mark! And here's the man, Shoes. Well, he's always reliable, this man. Torps it! He's missed it. It's a letdown for Port. So a minute and a half to go. You think it might be all in vain for Port. Well, yeah, they've let it slip this quarter. Now, marking the defence. Now, if they get a goal here immediately, there's still a chance. Well, you saw the heroics they put on against Hawthorn. Super goal and whatnot, and they won it from nowhere. Can they do it again here? They have to kick a goal immediately. Kicks along. Shoes. Has to kick the goal. Has to kick the goal with a minute to go. Lines him up. He's missed it. There's no chance. So the Crows, they're probably going to win here. And it's a really good win from him as well. And those 2 Shoes kicks, he needed to kick those if Paul had any chance of winning. Yeah, he did it. And if the Crows get down the other end of the ground here, they're going to win. I'm calling it early. Well, I'm calling it late, actually. 50 seconds to go. And Taylor Walker, he might as well have a go from here. Oh, he kicks it at the top of the square. Bouncing. It's going to bounce out of bounds. Umpire with a shit haircut. He's going to throw it in. Not far from the Crows' goal. So they're going to win the Crows. And they're going to win emphatically. Pollock's in the rock. Took too long. Ball. That's shit. And if Henderson, if he kicks this, it's all over. Well, I think it's all over already. And, yep, he puts a cherry on top of a very yummy cake for the Crows, and they're going to win. Hand pass out of the middle. Jared Pollock is fatigued, unsurprisingly, Jenkins. Well, he's been brilliant, Jenkins. Oh, he plays on. Addy Paddy Carlisle was running away from him, and it's out to 28 points. It's all over for Port. They're going to lose, and the Crows, they've run away with this in the final couple of minutes. Well, yeah, I think it's all Schulz's fault, actually, because he missed one goal that was really easy to get, and he missed another one from far out, which he probably should have got as well. He's a good kick for goal. But the Crows, it's all about them today in the showdown. They win, and that's it. The Crows win the showdown in Leo's NAB Challenge. Can you believe it? And they win it. It's rolling.
We're the pride of South Australia, and we're known as the Adelaide Crows. We're courageous, stronger, faster, and respected by our foes. Admiration of the nation, our determination shows. We're the pride of South Australia, we're the mighty Adelaide Crows. The story will be told as we fight the rugged battles. The flag will be our goal. Our skill and nerve will see us through. Our commitment never grows. We're the pride of South Australia. We're the mighty Adelaide Crows. Yes, the pride of South Australia. We're the mighty Adelaide Crows.